8, 9, 10 तारीख को राजकीय अवकाश है। जो नई दिल्ली के डिस्ट्रिक्ट में जो है मार्केट्स और कमर्शियल एक्टिविटीज़ पर जो है रिस्ट्रिक्शंस हैं।
The countdown of the mega event of G20 summit has already started and the national capital is all set to welcome the delegates from the countries of the G20 nations. Delhi government has announced the holidays on 8th, 9th and 10th so that there could be no kiosks on the road. Many people, those who are staying in the national capital or those who are coming to the national capital, there are multiple questions that is arising in their heads that what will be do's and don'ts and what they will have to follow on those 3 days. Yes, there will be no lockdown in the national capital. Let me be very clear, but definitely there will be restrictions in the central part of Delhi. As I already told you, on 8th, 9th and 10th there will be public holiday, means that schools, colleges, institutions and government offices as well as private offices which are in Delhi will remain shut, but the markets will remain open on these days.
The national capital is ready to host the G20 summit from 8th to 10th September 2023. The monumental event will be hosted at the Bharat Mandapam in New Delhi. There have been several doubts among locals and tourists regarding the restrictions in the capital region during the 3-day event. The New Indian has accessed all the details regarding the traffic restrictions in Delhi during the G20 event. Here are the key points for Delhi residents and passengers travelling to and from the national capital, so please listen carefully. The flow of general traffic will remain unaffected outside the jurisdiction of the NDMC area, with the exception of National Highway 48. All medical shops, grocery shops, milk booths, vegetable and fruit shops will remain open throughout Delhi, including New Delhi. Government employees, media personnel, medical practitioners, and paramedics will be allowed to use their private vehicles as well as government vehicles in the controlled zone. General traffic, including all types of commercial vehicles and buses already present in Delhi, shall be allowed on Ring Road and road network beyond Ring Road towards the border of Delhi. Airport, railway stations, ISBTs will be operational even during the G20 summit. However, as per the Delhi police, 80 flights are planned to be cancelled and over 300 trains will be affected. Bona fide residents and authorized vehicles will be allowed to move within New Delhi district. Metro services shall remain available for commuters at all metro stations. However, boarding and deboarding at Supreme Court Metro Station near Pragati Maidan will not be permitted from 9 September to 10 September. Interstate buses will also be allowed entry into Delhi. However, city bus service will not be available in New Delhi area. Rickshaws and taxis carrying bona fide residents and tourists having valid bookings will be allowed on the road network inside New Delhi district.
सिर्फ 10 तारीख को कुछ पीरियड के लिए सेंट्रल डिस्ट्रिक्ट में अफेक्ट रहेगा, बाकी जो है सभी सामान्य रूप से चलेंगे। देखिए, हमने पहले बता दिया है कि 8, 9, 10 तारीख को राजकीय अवकाश है। जो नई दिल्ली के डिस्ट्रिक्ट में जो है मार्केट्स और कमर्शियल एक्टिविटीज़ पर जो है रिस्ट्रिक्शंस हैं। बाकी दिल्ली में सामान्य रूप से सभी एक्टिविटीज़ जैसे चलती आई हैं पहले की तरह चलेंगी। हालांकि जो साकेत में जो शेराटन होटल है या ग्रैंड होटल है वसंत कुंज में, जैसे पहले जो वीवीआईपी मूवमेंट्स होते हैं, जो रिस्ट्रिक्शंस ब्रीफ पीरियड के लिए मूवमेंट के दौरान में या उससे 15 मिनट या आधा घंटा पहले जो रिस्ट्रिक्शंस रहती है और जो ड्रिल होती है लोकल पुलिस की, वो उसी हिसाब से चलेगी। इसी तरह से एरो सिटी में जो होटल्स है वहाँ पर जो है मूवमेंट जो है और एक्टिविटीज़ हैं वो उसी हिसाब से चलेगी।
In fact, if you see, there are some restrictions in the central part of Delhi, means in the Lutyens Delhi. If you are coming towards the Lutyens Delhi, there will be valid reasons, means that the Ola, Uber or other taxis, if they are coming, they should carry the valid reasons. Like the railway stations and the airports will remain open so passengers can commute with their tickets in their hands. In fact, at the railway stations, there are 80 flights are cancelled, what we are learning. and at the railway stations around 300 trains will be affected, means some of them will also be cancelled on these 3 days, so that the footfalls of the passengers could be decreased because of the security reasons. As far as the metro is concerned, around 67 metro stations will be affected, and Supreme Court, which is the nearest metro station of the main venue where right now I'm standing, that is the Bharat Mandapam, where the G20 summit meetings will happen, that will remain shut for these 3 days. So these are the directions that are issued by the government of India. Definitely we all as the citizen of Delhi have to follow, and we hope that the event will happen successfully. With video journalist Sumit, I am Alok for the New Indian, New Delhi.